Ding. Apparently, the Celtics are dumb front-running pussies. This is the same team they have been for 4 years running.
Well, my worst nightmare came true. Mazzula and Mayo are friends. What the fuck? Apparently, they've known each other since Virginia. They have these docking sessions where they talk about ball and managing people.
I'm on vacation. I'm going to quay all these. I'm going to fucking watch them this week.
Do you say quay?
Is it not quay?
It's Q. It's Q. It's Q-U-E. You idiot.
And welcome into the Sim Mind Sports Show, Friday Rewind here live Tuesday. What is it? May?
It is May.
Very good. May 27th. I'm looking right at it. I'm looking right at the date. Simple
Sometimes
Minds.
it's tough to figure out.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. If you are regular to the show, Dr. Big Mac will be joining us late this evening. That's a really very anticipated entrance for him. He's got a lot of fences to deal with on his way here, so it could take him some time. But we will be anticipating his arrival this evening. Again, if you're with us live, this show will consist of some Celtics talk to start the show off. We've got NBA awards, and boy, do we have some reactions to it. Joe Mazzula specifically, Jaylen Brown. That's on our Celtics agenda. We've got Patriots OTAs. Football season is kind of officially started, thank God, because the Red Sox blow. We're not going to talk about them tonight. Fuck them. We've got 10 questions from a guy named Rob, this or that with Chief Bobby, and, of course, Simplest Minds of the Week to close out the show. We're going to start the show with the Celtics right after this.
I got something troubling on my mind. I got something troubling on my mind. I got something.
Bobby Vine, the first official Joe Mazzula hater. I need your reaction on this year, NBA 2026 Coach of the Year, one and only Joe Mazzula. The floor is yours.
Strangely enough, for the first time ever, Joe Mazzula and I agree. The Coach of the Year award is stupid. He said it first, and I agree. It is stupid. They gave it to him. And anything that a loser gets is bad. And this guy is a loser. And he thinks it should go to his staff because he's telling you he's an idiot and that everybody else is making the decisions on stuff that matters. So this award is dumb. I agree. The whole Eastern Conference sucked and nobody should have gotten the award. They probably should have given it to a ball boy. But hey, I said it here. I agree with Joe Mazzula on the Coach of the Year. It's stupid.
Can I also shit on him for saying that the Coach of the Year is stupid, although it's totally true, and him getting it is stupid?
Agreed.
The inability to not be an antagonist and a contrarian in the face of, what is considered an achievement before he even gets it is just so on brand with Joe Mazzula, basically spitting in the face of it before anyone even gave it to him. Now he did come out. I did not pull the statement. I thought about pulling his statement. Him and Brad Stevens had a statement about it. All of it was couched in niceties, and he did mention his staff, and it should go to him and all of that. But anybody paying attention to the Celtics remembers that press conference before they were booted out in the first round, where he talked about being a dumb award. He doesn't want it. If he gets it, it should just go to the staff. Blah, 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 blah. I'm nothing. If we win, it means the same to me as we lose. Shut the fuck up, Joe. You meta bitch. You're a bad coach, and you're one of the reasons why the Celtics lost. Congratulations on your win. Now, to the merit of this dumb award, they did have an over-under of 43.5 going into the season, and they did win 56 games with a roster that was depleted. Not as much as people thought. You can't tell me that Derek White was the greatest contract in the NBA and then tell me the roster sucked as you went on to have a first-team all-defensive season next to Jaylen Brown. You can't tell me Peyton Pritchard's the best sixth man in the history of the NBA and then tell me the roster sucked. Okay, you can't have both sides of the coin. However, it's obviously no argument that missing Jayson Tatum was a big hit to them. Shipping out Drew Holiday, Porzingis, and Horford, it was going to take time to adjust. And Joe Mazzula did get the best out of the bottom half of his roster. I think that is true. It changes nothing what I think about him as a coach and what the problems are with the league. But I think when you look at it, if whoever's voting on this thing, when they look at it, that's probably why he got the award.
Probably is. Joe Mazzula is the perfect modern NBA coach. He has a process, and if you follow that process, you will win some games. But it doesn't mean that you're actually good or know anything about basketball. They just have a philosophy. It goes through. You do a few things here, and it's the same modern analytical process approach, which leads to coaches saying really dumbass shit like you've analytically won a game.
There's only really when it boils down to this, we've done a lot of Joe Mazzula bashing on the show, and I see no end to it, honestly.
Nope.
Nor should there be. But if we really want to reverse engineer this thing, the only person to blame for this entire thing, and I'm going to tell you who this person is in a second, but I truly think Joe Mazzula would make a fantastic assistant coach. Like he's got the rah-rah mentality, and he's got the process analytic Rain Man brain thing going on. I think him next to you on the bench is a really great guy to have. In game, obviously, we know he's completely flawed and he has no ability to truly coach a basketball team when it counts. But the only reason that he's in this position is because of one man.
Yeah.
Care to tell me who?
That would be Ime Udoka.
I was going to say Ime Udoka's dick, but close enough.
Oh, yeah. That is the main thing. Yes.
If not for Ime Udoka's dick, there may be 2 championships in the building here. Ray could be talking about banner 20 or whatever the fuck they say. They talk about banners. I think Udoka's a better
if he could put together a coherent sentence, that stupid bitch.
No, yeah. If he doesn't have a fence ramming up his asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of his short, stupid legs that could never kick anybody in the jaw. No, we'll get to that in a second if you're here with us live.
Exactly.
I think Udoka is a superior coach, certainly in game. And if with that staff, if he still had Mazzula next to him at this point, which there's really the trajectory of that, Mazzula's a young guy. He was not going to get a head coaching offer, but if Udoka held on to that job, he would still be on the Celtics staff.
He would be.
No one even knew his fucking name, and he's like whatever he is, 35 or something. So you would have your analytical rah-rah maniac next to a guy that has a good head on his shoulders and understands how to coach basketball in game. Within the first week of coaching this team, when Udoka took over, he called them bitches, or he said they got punked by the Knicks, which is exactly what this team needs and has needed forever and still does more now than ever.
Bingo.
It's a guy that's going to punch him in the face, at least verbally, to the press when they fold over like pussies and act like them. There's a little bit of a tangent there. I digress. We will go into 2026, 2027 with Joe Mazzula, the reigning coach of the NBA.
Dumb.
On his team, potentially or potentially not on his team. We'll see how this trade offseason works out. Jaylen Brown named second team All-NBA, of which he said on his Twitch when asked by some random commenter, who was planted, I'm sure, says, quote, it's not surprising. I'm not liked by a lot of the media, and at times I'm not liked by a lot of the fans. The ever aggrieved Jaylen Brown missed out on first team All-NBA behind, let me give you first team here, and you tell me if he's got a point of being aggrieved yet again. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, MVP of the league, about to make his way to the NBA Finals. Nikola Jokic should have been MVP, averaging a triple-double for the third season in a row, I think, as a center. Victor Wembanyama, the next face of the NBA. Luka Doncic, the face of the NBA. And Cade Cunningham, who was a late bloomer and on-comer here this season, certainly, but led that Detroit Pistons team to the first seed in the Eastern Conference into the playoffs here. So of those 5, do you think Jaylen Brown deserves to make it over any of them?
He doesn't. Cade Cunningham's the only one where he's close. They play a similar position, but his team was better in his conference, had better. It's the only one that's close where you could have a small grievance. I mean, but the other four, yeah, I mean, they're better players.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of Luka talk. The argument that Luka had more to work with. He was hurt. I don't think people realize Jaylen Brown played 70 games, 71 games. It's not like he
Played most of the
all.
games.
So, if you want to have a conversation about Doncic and Cunningham, fine, I guess. It's all a little bit silly to me. I don't really care. Jaylen Brown didn't seem like he was floored by the thing. He was probably expecting it because, again, being aggrieved is just the way that man lives.
Yes,
nothing is in his favor. Everyone's against him. There's always an axe to grind. Him and his second richest contract in NBA history. Everyone hates him, including Stephen A., where this thing won't go away. The latest back and forth tit-tat was whatever Stephen A. said. Do you want me to talk about what Jayson Tatum thinks of you, what the roster thinks of you, what the locker room thinks of you, what the city thinks of you? I don't know if Stephen A. has any actual information there. To me, it doesn't matter. Jaylen Brown's response to that commentary from Stephen A. Smith was, let's have a debate about something at a Harvard or Stanford at a true kind of podium / presidential debate.
Nerds.
Stephen A. Smith is rumored to be potentially running for president of the United States in the upcoming election. Maybe Jaylen Brown has that on his future agenda. Who knows? It gets me to the point. There's a long-winded way of saying I am now officially I am not convinced if this is not staged, because for it not to be staged, Jaylen Brown, one of the smartest guys in the room, he'll tell you just that much. He must not understand that this is all entertainment, that this is Stephen A.'s job. The reason you got paid $300 million is because guys like Stephen A. Smith made it important enough for schlubs like me and you to give a shit about your stupid fucking basketball game. It blows my mind when professional athletes lose the string on this, that if it were not for that media that you bitch about so much, we would not get the insight, nor would we care as much. Therefore, you would not get the money. We pay your salaries, you whiny bitches, you $300 million whiny bitch. He's got to be smarter than that, which makes me big red flag, internet red flag. Is it staged? At least a little bit?
Stephen A. Smith would eviscerate him. It would be an embarrassment, because if he is good at one thing, he is good at that. He may be an annoying person. He may be clickbaity. He may be hot takey. He is one of these pioneers of this, but the man is not dumb. And I'm fairly certain he is significantly more experienced and mature than Jaylen Brown, and he would eviscerate him.
I don't disagree with you. I think that in that setting, he would go full politician mode. Half of what he says would have no grounding in what was going on, but the showmanship of it would rue the day or win the day, and Jaylen Brown would be left with all of his facts, like the fucking nerd that he is.
Exactly.
But again, I just think they have not talked. They haven't texted and said, hey, let's do this thing in the offseason for clicks or anything. But I believe certainly Stephen A. Smith is savvy enough. I am now thinking that Jaylen Brown is savvy enough that he is putting pressure on the Celtics organization to either give him the quote-unquote respect that he wants, whatever the hell that means, or stay in the limelight from his favorite season of his career where they got bounced in the first round by a shitty 76ers team. He wants to hold on to some of that mantle. So he's putting pressure on this team and staying in this media limelight. And he's seeing an opportunity now with this confrontation with Stephen A. Smith, and he's just running with it, and he's taking advantage of it. I don't think that he's actually aggrieved by what the word Stephen A. Smith is saying, because anybody with a brain understands that 90% of what Stephen A. Smith says on ESPN is nonsense, bullshit, media, clickbait, views. That's the only reason these people are on TV now, and we all hate it. I get that, but there's a 10,000 podcasts to listen to if you don't want that shit.
Only the tards believe him. I mean, everybody else just doesn't listen. I mean, it's really just the bottom of the barrel that believes what he says.
Yeah. The whole thing.
One of us will be joining the show shortly.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We got a full. I think Ray is. You've heard of this? Oh, you're not on the internet very much. There's a new trend called retard maxing. It is. I mean, Ray's been waiting 40 years to find his niche in a career. We might have it.
We'll ask him about it when he gets here.
Just Google it. You got a YouTube rabbit hole that's gonna last you a while.
Sounds fun.
There you go. Congratulations to Joe Mazzula and Jaylen Brown and also Derek White, first team all defense in his half of quarter of good play in the first round of the playoffs. Congratulations to all three. Looking forward to the future with the Celtics. Well done. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, like, and follow if you're as frustrated with us with this nonsense coming out of Celtics Nation. And if you want a little more positivity, I think stick around here live. We're going to do some Patriots OTA talk.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
The Patriots voluntary workout part of the offseason has began. And I'd just like to go over some of the top storylines. The graphic there, if you watch it on YouTube, that producer Ray made us, must have been while he was on the ground after tripping on a fence.
Yeah, I know.
Midway, I don't know.
His idea of a drop kick is a baseball slide.
Just drop and swing
Exactly.
with his legs. He had on there, "Where is Christian Gonzalez?" So I guess let's just start there because I don't even have it.
Is
on
that a
my
game?
wall.
Like, where's Waldo? Is there
I
like
guess.
books where you try and find him?
I actually play that with his mother a lot of times. Where's the tip? And she has to use her butt. That doesn't hit as well when he's not here.
No, I know. It's still funny.
That's also what she said. Christian Gonzalez absence. You know who else was absent? Carlton Davis. There was a number of guys absent. I'm not worried about Christian Gonzalez missing the first day of camp. Do you think it has anything to do with not getting his extension?
No.
I don't either.
don't.
I do think it is a. Oh, speak of the devil. Let's hear what this fence dodging moron has to say about his Christian Gonzalez absence. Oh, geez. No, keep it off, Raymond. He has his wife beater, his black wife beater on.
Oh,
he's changing his shirt. He must be sweaty.
ooh.
He must be sweaty. We'll give him a second to get settled. I do think that. Look, I have had my doubts about Christian Gonzalez and have had some things to say about him. Certainly, I don't think he's as great of a player as a lot of people do, and I do think that missing the first day of OTAs is not alarming to me. However, it does speak to a pattern of this type of this player profile, where maybe last year his hamstring was supposed to last 2 weeks. It lasted 6. He's been injured in the past. He feels like a little aloof. Maybe he doesn't have the greatest competitive motor as everybody. So I would speak more to that than anything else. We'll bring in Dr. Big Mac here and get his opinion on Christian Gonzalez absence. Patriots OTAs. He's trying to bring himself on.
He's
Already
boo.
Christian Gonzalez, what a cunt.
Hands off, producer Ray. You're in. I'm out. You clicked in. I'm out.
All right, what's up?
Your opinion on Christian Gonzalez missing the first day of OTAs?
He wants his money. He's going to hold out like Bobby said all along. He wants to get paid, and if he doesn't get paid, he's going to be on his way out. That is my opinion.
You think he got a silent? They're called hold in now.
Yeah, silent hold in. Yeah, so he's going to hold in. He's not going to. He's going to have a lingering injury, and he's not going to be playing.
Your mother asks me to hold it in generally when we're finished too, and I say no.
Good boy. Good boy.
You may be right. It would be the quietest holdout that I've seen it a long time.
No, they do it all the time now. That's like Bobby mentioned that like a few weeks ago. Like that's what the norm is now for NFL players is they hold in and they just quietly have this weird injury, a hamstring injury, and they just sit out and they just don't go to the practices or to the training facility until game one, and then everything's fine. Kind of like last year, huh?
That's the difference with these new players. They're pussies now. They just hold in quietly instead of like the old time players. They said, "Fuck you, I'm not coming."
Mm-hmm.
You can blame that on the Players Association and that stupid negotiation that they made in the last CBA. Chug up there, Ray. Don't worry about it. Hydrate, baby. Have fun.
Sorry, baby.
Christian Gonzalez did not make my list of OTA storylines. It's not on my alarm list yet. Maybe you're right. Want to play it out to the whole offseason. Feel free. I don't know if you heard me before you got on. I think it speaks more to the player profile of a guy that's not dialed in competitively, ultra talented, certainly, but may not have the biggest competitive juices. You think Carlton Davis is also holding in because he wasn't there either?
No, he's hurt.
He's very high.
He
didn't know what day it was.
He's high. Hold on, I think I have the list. Keishon Boutte, he's holding in too.
He's getting traded. That's why.
Okay. Gabe Jacas, second round pick,
Injured.
Yep.
Injured. Harold Landry,
Old and fat.
Kyle Dixon.
Who cares?
Okay. There's your list of OTA absences on day one. So we'll keep an eye on that. The biggest story in OTAs is Mike Vrabel and his ding dong and Diana Rossini, if that story is over or not. By all reports, this was before OTAs, whatever they had like a high school team there and they had some public events and stuff. He was just jovial, swinging his whistle, making jokes, the same old Vrabes. People were his players at his back, nothing great, but great things to say about him. I don't know what's going on in these people's personal lives. If it's like chaos in his personal life, which everyone just assumes that it is when you get caught in a 6-year affair with a NFL insider, for
Allegedly.
him to put on that type of performance, he might get coach of the year again. I mean,
Did you hear what Mike Giardi said to him though?
no.
Mike Giardi would pretty much ask him like, how do you go into the locker room this year with everything that goes on and saying like how you're supposed to lead this team, but you don't lead by example pretty much by, sneaking around and banging other women and all that. And he's like, what do you have to say to that? He didn't say that in those words, but that's what he was alluding
He said
to.
it smarter. Go ahead.
Yeah. And Mike Vrabel was like, I'm not here to talk about that. Like, just fucking dodge that question.
Yeah, there's probably not a better suited individual to handle this from a media at the podium standpoint than Mike Vrabel.
And more intimidating. Jesus Christ.
Well, and just the feedback that we've gotten from the way he's carried himself and handled himself in his first public appearances and his first appearances with the team, it's almost like I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you to press me on this shit. Like
It was a little weird though that he said he loved his wife and kids though. That was a little weird.
I'm sure he does. I mean, he fucked up. Maybe it's great. Maybe they're fine. I don't know. It feels like they're fine. It feels like everything's fine. I'm good with it. Let's play some football, pay Christian Gonzalez his goddamn money, and let's fucking go. I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I don't need any more Diana Rossini talk. I'm good.
I'd like to see more of Diana Rossini, but
Of course. Well, the internet is forever, Raymond. You can get it anytime you
thank
want.
God. You see those fucking fun bags? Woo.
The next biggest storyline that caught my eye was before day one of OTAs. Everybody covering the Patriots. This actually has my alarm bell ringing. They said, and this comes from multiple sources, that watch out for Drake May because the Patriots organization believes that he has, quote, leveled up. They are sending a warning signal to the NFL. Watch out.
I saw
for
that
Drake
too.
May. I don't like that, Bobby. I don't like that one bit.
Scares you? Makes you think that it's some bullshit?
Makes me think that they have been dealing with negative headlines all offseason, and they're looking for a nice little puff piece there for their young Super Bowl sucking quarterback, Drake May. I don't like it one bit.
It's a lot of weight to put on that boy's shoulders.
There is a lot going into the second season with McDaniels. So if he's been able to kind of take it all in, and this is his second full season, the jump is expected at this point.
I'll give you that. I heard someone say this is the first time Drake May has had 2 seasons in a row with one offensive coordinator since high school.
Jesus.
or since it maybe his sophomore year in college, North Carolina. So if that's the case, maybe that's correct. And
well, maybe it's the rapport he has with Kayshon Boutte, the elite receiver that the New England Patriots have.
The chemistry, the elite chemistry.
Yeah,
that's probably it. Good thing Kayshon's there.
Yep.
Next on my list is some left tackle competition? ? Caleb Lomu, right?
You. Yep.
Thank you. Caleb Lomu was seen taking some snaps over there at left tackle. Now, this was before the official OTA start. I did see today that the offensive lineup had Will Campbell at left tackle, Morgan Moses at right tackle, and Lomu was nowhere to be found. But it's, more people are talking about it than not. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Is there true? Simple question. Two-parter. Is there true competition at left tackle between Lomu, Campbell? They did draft another tackle in the Crownover kid. Do you believe that there's true competition at left tackle, and should there be?
Yes and yes.
No and yes. I don't believe that there's true. I don't believe that there's a true competition, that they set it up that way, but should they play whoever the best left tackle is? Yes.
Yeah. I think you draft whatever you drafted, you got to see what you have. I mean, if he's better than Will Campbell, then you can move Will Campbell to right tackle, and then whatever. He's your starting right tackle for the next 10 years, You need to see who's the best left tackle. Obviously, Will Campbell had a really bad postseason and Super Bowl run. So if this Lomu kid goes out there and training camp and OTAs and all that and exceeds expectations and blows Will Campbell out of the water, then you can just move Will Campbell to right tackle because Morgan Moses is getting ready to retire. He's 35, 36 years old. So, yeah, you still have the right tackle in the future. But if this Lomu kid is the guy, then you have to play him at left tackle.
Well, I think that logic would be on your side there, Raymond. They have come out and said multiple times after the Super Bowl that Will Campbell is the left tackle this year for the Patriots. So officially and publicly, they have not claimed that there is a competition. And as of day one of OTAs, it does not look like there's a competition either. I think that Vrabel and his staff in the back of their mind is going to do what they can to make it a competition. But they're not going to do it in the real fashion. Like they'll give Lomu second team snaps or third team snaps and try to judge it from there. It's not going to be a true competition, which is probably the wrong way to go about it. They're still placating to Will Campbell's delicate sensibilities. And if he does have delicate sensibilities like that, then maybe he shouldn't be a starting left tackle in the fucking NFL. But I think that they've got a little bit of a secret potential coup going on with the Lomu kid because they know that there's limitations with Will Campbell. And they probably have question marks too. We know that he was coming off an injury in the playoffs. It was his first year. He was a rookie. So there should be competition. I think there's a secret competition, but they won't let it be known.
It's the NFL. There's always competition, It
should be. It should be that way, but they have been pumping Will Campbell up since the day they drafted him.
Because these kids are soft nowadays. They get their feelings hurt. They didn't get their participation trophy. They're all soft. If they get their feelings hurt, then they're not 100%.
Hold-ins.
Yeah, like Christian Gonzalez.
Well, someone's got to punch him in the mouth. My next biggest question is pass catchers. So we've got the AJ Brown to talk about. Now we're hearing scuttlebutt that may be in doubt. The Kansas City Chiefs, who are currently tanking, says Bobby, are potentially in on AJ Brown. The Steph Diggs thing still on the table. Kayshon Boutte is not reporting. I'm curious about the May Romeo Doubs connection. The Romeo Doubs thing has just really been shoved down the list of things to talk about here with AJ Brown potentially coming in less than a week. Kyle Williams has come out and said that he's head and shoulders above last year, which fingers fucking crossed, Kyle, because you stunk.
If he doubles his production, he'll have 20 catches this year.
Pop Douglas, will he ever pop? Spoiler alert, fucking no. You got a rookie tight end that's going to have to take over second tight end position. A lot of for me, there is outside of Romeo Doubs, who's first year in this Josh McDaniels offense, which is not the easiest one to pick up. You've got question marks all over the board for pass catchers. I think the only steady guy you got is Mac Collins as your third or fourth option. And I guess Hunter Henry as your tight end.
He was not at OTS today either.
Oh, fuck. Hold in. You think AJ Brown's in doubt, or is it just inevitable?
It's inevitable. He's coming.
Yeah, I think it's
Come
just
next
something to
Tuesday's
drum up
show.
some news.
Yeah, come next Tuesday. We'll be talking all about it.
AJ Brown doesn't want to go to KC because he doesn't want to work for a fat coach.
He wants to work for a. Never mind. AJ Brown landing on this roster on the depth chart answers all these questions, right? AJ Brown slots out. Romeo Dobbs runs your Julian Edelman position. You gotta then fill in the gaps from there.
Yeah.
Keishon Boutte out.
No. You're saying if AJ Brown doesn't come? If AJ Brown doesn't come, Keishon Boutte stays.
No, AJ Brown's coming. What?
Oh, then yeah, Keishon Boutte's gone.
Somebody's got to go. Might not be him.
Why is Boutte not at OTAs? Because AJ Brown is coming to New England. He's part of a trade package. That is probably the overwhelming assumption.
Keep him healthy until June 2nd, so then we can make a trade. We don't want him to get hurt.
Or he's just pissed.
Yeah, probably that too.
He's out.
Yeah, probably.
Here's the thing. They drafted Pop Douglas and Keishon Boutte in the same draft with 6th-round picks. This is their last year of their rookie contract. They're not going to re-sign both guys for whatever money they want. And the only one that has trade value is Boutte. They could probably get a pick for Boutte. They could probably get the pick back that they traded for him. Nobody's going to trade for Douglas. So
I would have to imagine if that was the case that trade would already have happened, which makes me think it's part of the AJ Brown trade.
Yeah.
Possible. That would be
Eagles,
weird considering
Eagles want
how
him.
many receivers the Eagles already got.
They have shit receivers, though.
If you were trying to replace AJ Brown with Hollywood Brown and whatever bag of shit that they brought, wouldn't you want to throw a Boutte in that mix too and see who comes out on
Why
top?
not?
See who sticks.
The other potential here, this is a rumor that popped up. Josh Sweat, edge rusher for the Cardinals, does not want to be there anymore. Who could blame him? He did follow
Neither
his...
does their quarterback.
Spoiler alert.
We'll get to that. I don't think anyone wants to be there. That's a bottom 3 professional organization.
Relegation, baby. We say it all the time. Relegation. We need relegation.
I'll make this quick. Interest in Josh Sweat. Does a Keishon Boutte and a mid-round pick get you there?
Sure. Yeah. They need another guy.
Yeah, it's Arizona. Yeah, it's Arizona. And put him next to Marvin Harrison Jr. Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Bigger question. What does it say that there's interest here about your current pass rushing group? Harold Landry, who you called fat and injured, which is not incorrect. Gabe Jackass, also coming off an injury as a 2nd-round pick. Their free agent Draymond Jones, who's replacing Chason on the outside, and then your linebacker core, which we'll talk about the Patriots roster going in there. They didn't do shit to address this linebacking core. It's going to be another problem this year, but specifically talk about the edge rushers and the fact that they have interest in Josh Sweat. I guess no secret that they still need help there after a 2nd-round draft pick and a free agent in Draymond Jones.
Seems like they addressed the line on both sides of the ball for the draft and free agency, and then obviously a lot of the offensive side of the ball. Not a lot on the defensive side. So, yeah, you need some linebacking help. So, yeah, if you can go out there, make a trade, use these picks that you guys got and make a trade. Like, if they want Keishon Boutte and some picks, do it. Like, you have the opportunity. You have the cap space. Go out there and make a valuable trade to help this team out next season.
Let me make it realistic for you, Bobby. They're not going to take AJ Brown's contract and Josh Sweat's contract, which is like $74 million and 20-something guaranteed. Where if it cost you a Mike and Wenu, do you take Josh Sweat?
Yeah, I think you could do that. I think so. They're not going to re-sign him for that same money. So again, you get to trade him for something else that could be more useful. And they signed Vera Tucker and they drafted a tackle, so they should be good.
Logically, on paper, that makes sense, right? But do you want the strongest? Would you rather have the strongest offensive line possible in Drake May's level up year, or do you want to potentially increase your pass rush with a guy like Josh Sweat? My answer is I'd keep Nwenu. I don't want to invest that much in the defensive side of the ball. Like, find me a fast fucking guy and put him on the edge. I would rather have a good Mike. I'd rather have the best possible offensive line, the best 7 or 8 guys you can get. It was your Achilles heel last year in the playoffs. I would stick to building that offensive line. And Josh Sweat's a nice player. He's a little bit of a one-trick pony, and they need that trick, certainly. But at $20 million a year, swapping out Sweat for Nwenu, I'd be a no on that. But if you can get him for something less, yeah, sure. Obviously, bring on the talent. But make the money work for me. I don't think you can.
Yeah. They're thin at that position. That's all.
There you go.
Josh Sweat is older than Owenu too. He's 29, going to be 30 this year, and Owenu is going to be 28. So yeah, I would stick with Owenu.
I just say Owenu because his real money and cap hit are both high, and I think he's coming up at the end of a deal too. And but again, I would sacrifice that asset in Owenu just to maintain their best offensive line possible this year. I think that they really need to focus on that. There you go, Patriots talk. Hey, Ray, you missed the Celtics. Just 30 seconds on your 2026 Coach of the Year, Joe Mazzula. Second team, aggrieved Jaylen Brown. Second team, All-NBA, aggrieved Jaylen Brown. 30 seconds on that.
Mazzula, you guys are all boobs and think that he's actually Coach of the Year. No, he just lets the players do the work, and the players should get Coach of the Year because this guy doesn't do anything. And Jaylen Brown, see ya.
There you go. If you agree with that, go ahead, hit subscribe. If you disagree with that, also hit subscribe and tell your friends, tell your mothers. If you're here with us live tonight, stick around. We've got 10 questions from a guy named Rob.
Fuck yeah. I think it's a solid group of questions here. Put minor thought into this. What chance do you give the Knicks in the finals, regardless of who they're playing?
20%. 20%. I think they're going to maybe get 2 wins out of that series, but I don't see them pushing it to a game 7. There's no way. That OKC team is just too strong. They're going against the Spurs right now. I think they're going to be the winners, the Thunder, and I don't think anyone's stopping them.
They've been on a real heater. I think that this, especially if this series get pushed to 7, I think that'll really be a disadvantage for them. I think if they were rolling right in, maybe they have a chance off momentum, but I don't know. 5-6 game series.
Yeah, they remind me of, they've won 11 games in a row, which is nothing to sniff at, certainly, but the competition has been pretty weak. They're shooting the lights out. It reminds me of the 2024 Celtics run. They got to face Kyrie Irving and that fat bitch Luka Doncic in the finals. The Knicks are not going to get Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. They're going to take on the next iteration of the NBA's super team in the Thunder, or the next face of the NBA in Victor Wembanyama. I think that probably closes their window there.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Manziel had a professional fight on Saturday. Why does every washed-up athlete end up in a celebrity MMA fight?
He looked good too. He won his fight.
You think they look good? I mean, I didn't watch it, but I saw the highlights. I think it was sad. All those were sad. And who was the?
They are sad.
Ray J. Ray J somehow got knocked out. Did you see that one?
No, but I saw a sex tape.
Who hasn't? It was on the same card, and he barely even caught anything because no one knows what they're doing. It's not even
Jake Paul.
Rowdy, Barstool Rough and Rowdy. It's not Jake Paul, which are sanctioned fights. It's just kind of weird and gross. I don't know.
Sad is a good way to put it. I think you hit it on the head. Thoughts on Jackson Dart becoming a MAGA man or being a MAGA man?
Rich?
What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot.
Abdul Carter, not a fan.
Abdul Carter's an asshole.
Yeah.
Abdul Carter's an asshole. Jake Dart's an idiot. Good luck, Jackson Dart. Sorry. Good luck, John Harbaugh. Fucking Giants.
Yeah. That locker room's divided already.
Yeah. He's like, what the hell did I get myself into?
Yeah,
Baltimore,
no,
please take me back.
Most fucking hated man on earth right now. I'm sure that'll go for fine.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett, aka Big Black Hoyer, is about to hold out from the Cardinals. Is he the worst player ever to hold out?
How dare you? Patriots.
I think he is.
I think he is.
Give me a worse player that ever held out.
I would have to look that up, but look, let's not. If any of you could be Jacoby Brissett, you would be Jacoby Brissett. Think of that career.
It's a great career.
And money. Oof.
Exactly.
And he's going to get it too. Cardinals are going to give him the bag.
Yeah, he's going to get it. I know.
He's going to get Josh Sweat's money when they trade Sweat.
Yeah, Josh Sweat is like, what the fuck?
Achilles Smith, the number 3 overall pick by Cincinnati Bengals in '99, is widely considered the worst player to hold out in NFL history.
Yeah, I think that's an overstatement, Bobby. We don't even think about it. There's been some the like fourth round pick for the Bengals. last year.
Jamarcus Russell held out.
All right, fine. Those are both solid examples. Solid examples.
Nice job doing research, bitch.
How dare you sully Big Black Horror's name like that?
Well, he's a bum. Is justifying his results with the phrase "we won analytically" the tipping point of nerds running sports.
Yeah, you're talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers coach
Yes,
saying that they should have won the
Ronnie
series,
Atkinson.
like numbers wise. Yeah,
saying that they won 2 out of 3 games analytically.
that's what's wrong with this world. Everyone thinks they deserve to be winning. Like, no, there's a winner and there's a loser. Like, sir, you lost the game. You got blown out. You had your teammates like going after each other because James Harden is a fat piece of shit, and Donovan Mitchell knew this was his one shot to get to the finals, and he blew it. So yeah, this coach should be fired and never be able to coach in the NBA ever again.
The word sad comes to mind again here. Because I truly do think, now Ray explained it from a Furious standpoint, and I was with him when I read this quote, and then I saw the video. I had hot snakes for a day and a half of just pure fury poops. But it's sad because the entire world is just falling into the malaise of online digital AI.
Everyone should win.
Fucking think for themselves. They got to bump it into a system and have it dumped back on you, and I'm more interested now. I have to flip this on my head. We've done the nerd suck thing. Now I'm interested in like the winners. What are they doing? I think the Thunder are analytically driven too, though. They just have more talent.
Everyone's
just
have
nerds, just depends on
draft
your
picks.
talent.
Yeah, they have
They
draft
just
picks.
fall
galore.
down after every shot.
That's fucking talent, Ray.
Sorry, I don't know why you got me.
Sorry, I'm
Hot snakes.
residual fury hot snakes. Sorry,
Yeah, I know.
my bad.
No worries.
Is Jordan in Boston yet?
Negative.
That's too bad. SGA falls on 17% of his shot attempts. How can someone so uncoordinated be the 2-time MVP?
I'd like to ask. Well, go ahead, Raymond.
No. Ask me away. Ask away.
Oh, I was going to ask you that as someone who cannot make their way over simple objects.
Hey, don't spoil it. Nope, that's coming up. That's coming up.
Question
It's
number
simple
9, you
objects.
asshole.
Yeah.
I said simple objects.
Fine.
We've been making fun of you for said thing all show.
Yeah, just so
That's
you know.
fine.
Yeah, we shit on you for the first 20 minutes of the show.
They need a Dennis Rodman to go out there for any team and go out there and anytime that guy falls, SGA falls, land on him. Be dirty, make it bad, make it worth his while. You want to
Have a
you want all
goon
these
that
falls?
also falls 17% of the time.
They
Mhm.
have that goon. It's called the guy Dortz on the team. Draymond Green's been making a career of it his whole career. It's not the player, it's the league. The league has to tell the officials to change the way they officiate the game or change some rules. Move the 3-point line back, move it in, get rid of it. I don't care. Change the fucking rules so these nerds don't have the data that they need. Change the rules, change the officiating. If they fall down, give them a tech and fine them 10 grand. The NHL does it. They fine you for I'm too dumb to think of
Falling?
for falling, but fake falling. It'll come to me. I'm
Flopping.
flopping, but it's more than that. I'm falling. I'm coming off of my Fury hot snakes, so the word will come to me. I'm a little bit foggy right now, but that's what they need to do. It's from the league standpoint. The league has to change it.
It's on the league. Will the Spurs push it to 7?
Embellish.
Embellish.
It's a $5,000 fine in the NHL if you get hit for embellishing, or a 2-minute minor or whatever. Give them some embellishing $25,000 fine. See how many times SGA hits the floor.
Embellishing.
0.
Interesting word.
Good word.
Embellish.
Good word.
Thank you.
Will the Spurs push it to 7?
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
NBA will push it to 7.
Yeah, I think it goes to 7. Yeah.
I don't think they're getting any ratings because there's no Eastern Conference going right now. So I think they want the NBA Finals to let's get it going.
That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, you're thinking too much into that. More games, more money. Game
True.
7 coming up.
Well, that leads us right into question 9. How stupid do you have to be to trip on a fence?
Stupid enough to wear stupid fucking sunglasses.
Exactly.
Let me tell you.
Can you actually confirm that it was a baby gate?
It was not a baby gate. The fucking thing was 5 feet tall. It was one of those vinyl. It was like a vinyl, like rickety fucking fence. I saw my golf ball. It went over the fence. I said, I'm just going to jump over this. I jumped, but the thing bowed on me and I lost my footing and fucking cartwheeled. I got a little scab on my elbow. And then I saw that there was an open gate and I said, son of a bitch. And I just walked through the gate.
A 5-foot wall to you must be like the Great Wall of China, considering your
Two things, Raymond. First of all, the fact that you can't get over a 5-foot wall and you think you can kick Bobby in the jaw is ridiculous.
It bowed on me. What don't you understand?
That is some like retard confidence that you have that you do not deserve. You need to fucking get. You would think a fall like that would knock that down a touch. No, it just. Also, you're over 40, man. I know not to attempt shit like that anymore. Don't do it. Look for the easy option, or just break it down and pay for it. That's what you have to do at this stage in your life. Don't go fucking jumping shit. Just break it and leave a check.
I asked the bartender, I'm like, who owns that fence? Is that you guys? She goes, yeah, why? I'm like, I fell over that. This might be my golf course now.
He's like, what are you drinking, retard?
Yeah.
You could go the American way and just sue them. That's probably the best option.
Thank you.
You should probably sue them over this.
Thank you.
Last question. Why is the fighting card for America and Trump's birthday fight bash so shitty? Why isn't Paul Bunyan fighting Bigfoot or something?
I don't know. Ask Jackson Dart.
It's a terrible card.
I couldn't even tell you who's fighting. Is McGregor fighting?
No. It's just I don't know who these people are, but I read about it and they said it's an underwhelming card for such an occasion.
Just popped in my head. Probably because it's one of the most ridiculous, stupid, fucking ridiculous things that you could possibly do when the country's at war. Just a thought. I don't know. We don't do politics on the show. Fuck Trump. Fuck you if you don't disagree. We'll be right back tonight if with this or that from Chief Bobby.
This or that, where we settle things that need to get discussed.
Very good.
Such as always have a wrinkled shirt or always have wrinkled pants.
This is a hard question.
I think the answer is pants.
I think it is pants because you can get away, call them extended pleats or something.
Yeah.
I go shirt.
You would, you crumbly bitch.
For my day, but for my work day, it doesn't matter if it's wrinkled or not. But the pants
Nothing matters for your work day. You're a plumber with a desk. You're the only plumber. You're irreplaceable.
You're literally, you have that place by the balls. If you show up, they probably thank you.
You can Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, exactly. Why you don't walk in there weekly and demand more money, or like just shut the water? You should just walk in that place, shut the water off, and demand more money.
The fact that you wear pants at all should earn you some money.
Those people are there making fun of you every day for how you don't use the leverage that you have. They sit there and go, do you believe how dumb Langevin is that he lets us pay him this?
Son of a bitch. Starting tomorrow, it's a new leaf, boys.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow. I'm going to get more money tomorrow.
You need to walk in there, turn off the fucking water, and tell them what's up.
We're going to change lives right now.
I'm in.
Fuck that place.
Yeah. I'm going pants.
Yeah, I go pants.
Pants.
Paraguay or Uruguay? What's your favorite South American guay country?
Uruguay. Beautiful beaches. Great soccer team. I know of a few people from there. Very nice people. I'm going Uruguay.
Ray, you're good?
I'm not. I
Oh.
bet. I know.
It said Uruguay. It was a question.
Uruguay. Yeah.
I didn't hear you. I'm going to go Paraguay because.
You don't want to agree with me?
Yep.
Yep. Unfortunately, Ray had it right. The answer is Uruguay. Paraguay blows. Fight 2 puppy-sized T-Rexes or fight one T-Rex-sized puppy.
This is one answer. There's only one answer to this.
Fight 2 puppy-sized T-Rex.
Well, let's let Ray read it and figure it out.
The two puppies. The two puppy-sized T-Rex.
Of course.
Yeah. You can punt them.
They would absolutely murder you.
One would be murdered by a T-Rex sized puppy. That's just a big dog. That's a T-Rex sized dog.
Puppies are dumb and just want your love and attention.
Yeah, so it's going to jump on you and sit on you.
Bouncy ball and throw it in the water and it would go there and drown. Okay? Because puppies can't fucking swim. Meanwhile, the Velociraptor puppy.
Ever heard of a doggy paddle?
It'll sit there and one will bait you. Will sit there. It'll be walking by, and then the other one's gonna bite your neck.
You said T-Rex, you sandbagging son of a bitch. They can't even see. Not a Velociraptor.
Well,
it says
fine.
T-Rex.
One of them's gonna take their.
Yeah, you can't change the dinosaurs.
Jab it right in your eye.
Can't change
kill
dinosaurs. Mid fucking question.
Whatever. You're both.
Up to my ankles, maybe my shin. Those things wouldn't do anything.
They're
Yeah, well, your shin's
puppies.
not going anywhere near my face, you fat bitch.
I bet Ray could kick a puppy in the face.
Agreed.
Yeah, exactly. He could certainly kick a helpless animal. I agree with that. Eat catered Italian food on the 4th of July or have to barbecue on Thanksgiving.
Barbecue on Thanksgiving.
Totally.
That's an easy answer.
Yeah, I think that's the answer. Catered food on 4th of July sounds communist.
Also, hot red
Yeah,
sauce.
Yeah, I know.
spaghetti and meatballs and garlic bread on 4th of July? No
Isn't there
way.
sweating, eating a chicken parm?
Sweat in your wet
Oh.
bathing suit. Just, oh God.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, I agree. Sounds
Not
like a
your
lot.
best effort here, Vine. Not your best
yeah,
effort.
you just this
Fine,
is suck.
fine, whatever. Play golf in the middle of a lightning storm, or pull out your own personal iron and electrify the ass of a hooker named Lightning in the clubhouse while two 15-year-old intern caddies watch.
Sounds like Vine's fucking dream job right there, you know?
It's the only time Vine
Golf is
comes
for
home.
queers.
What?
It is. It's okay.
I enjoy golf.
It's
It's hard to disagree with that, but I do like a good outdoor session from time to time.
It's fun.
I've never done the back end of this question, but
I mean, why not? Whatever.
I mean,
Try
I
it.
golfed before, and I'm up for everything.
Yeah, whatever. Try once. Doesn't make you
Someone
gay.
has to show those interns how to swing. Nobody said it was a guy. It said it's a hooker.
Totally.
Named Lightning.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Ray said it was a guy.
Lightning McQueen.
Well, all your fucking guy, the hobo prostitute that walks in your parking lot all the time. Yes, the guy.
Cousin hobo prostitute.
No, sorry, cousin pro.
Leave them out of it. Play a life or death game of Monopoly or Yahtzee.
Monopoly. Because people always give up on Monopoly, and I don't. I finish. I always finish.
You're mortgaging
Ask your mother, Vine.
properties,
I
you're-
always finish.
Very quickly. Yeah, I mean, I guess you do have. It's more a game of chance if you're at Yahtzee.
Hmm.
It's more of a strategic game. I guess Ray's just going for
I
the
mean,
long game.
Monopolies, there's plenty of chance too.
Sure, yeah, it's all dice, but there's way more strategy in Monopoly than Yahtzee.
Mm.
If it's just the long game, I think no one's gonna quit just for death for a game of Monopoly, right?
I know. Ah,
It's
fuck.
like, this has been going on for 40 minutes. Jesus, fuck it. End it.
Off me.
Off me. I can't take this shit anymore. Park Place, of course.
Give me Yahtzee.
I do envision Vine in a death match of Yahtzee, rolling Yahtzee to end a person's death, yelling Yahtzee in his face, and giving him the suck it sign as they behead his competition.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
And he laughs and smokes his peace pipe.
Goddamn right. Chug a scorpion bowl, eat a whole pizza, and act like a dick, or sip an organic veggie smoothie, nibble on a carrot, and do yoga.
The first one: chug a scorpion bowl, eat a whole pizza, and act like a dick.
Been there.
Done that.
Yeah, I think that's the answer.
Yeah. You missed the word again in that.
Sorry, I know. Yeah, Ray needs to do the second one though if he's going to get anywhere close to getting his foot any higher than his dick.
Vine, I swear to fucking Christ, you give me an open field, 10 feet of
how
running
much of a
room,
lead up do you need? You can't run 10 feet without dying.
I will fucking drop kick you right in the fucking chin.
I am now doubting your mechanics. You need to run to do that type of kick? No, that's a standing kick to what you showed us.
Oh, no. I'm going to Bam Margera him right in the
You're
fucking
gonna
chin.
Jump and run and get him.
I'm gonna
That's more achievable than a roundhouse.
First of all, if you're 10 feet away from me and start running, I'm not just going to stand there.
Oh
No,
no,
you said I can't do it. You said I can't do it. You said you have to stand there. You have to
Oh, so
stand
this
still.
This is like a bet we're saying.
Yeah, you said I couldn't do it, so you have to stand there.
You're not going to do anything. You're going to, like I said, your
Oh my
your
God.
shitty knees are going to buckle under the pressure of the weight.
Your Native American ancestors are gonna feel your fucking chin just drop to the ground when I fucking get you. It's gonna be beautiful.
That'd be amazing if Ray's knee just exploded when he went to joke.
No. He would literally look like one of the Simple Minds videos we show where some fat jackass tries to do something.
We're definitely gonna film it. We're definitely going to film it. If you'd like to see that, hit the subscribe button. That's coming to you summer 2026. And if not, hit the like button. Tell your friends, tell your mothers. If you're here with us live tonight, stick around for Simplest Minds of the Week.
Oh, back to school to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
I will say, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome. It almost got me. I dodged it, but it nicked me. Bit of a day walker myself.
Are you stupid or something? I'm so stupid as stupid does.
Simplest Minds of the Week is brought to you by Ray's Stupid Sunglasses. We've got 4 options here tonight. Now, the last one's a little bit long, so we're going to breeze through the first 3. This first one's called So Close.
Just trying to bring the water to his village, and boom!
Not even close.
Nah.
So close.
It's probably another mile hike
like-
just to go back and get the water again.
Mm-hmm.
I do like videos where I know what's coming and it's still funny, so that's why I made the list. This next one's called Skimboard Season. I like handsome young dumb idiots getting hurt. Show that again.
Absolutely.
Missed the idiot.
Mm-hmm.
This one reminded me of Ray. It's called I Believe I Can Fly.
Fucking asshole.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
See, if that man can get those legs that high, fine. You're fucked.
That's the only way your legs would get that high, you fat fuck.
One more time.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Does he die when his head?
I just said that I watched so many of these videos, and the fact, like, the human body is an amazing thing. The fact that necks are just not snapping, like, why are we so worried about our kids? They're fine. There's neck's not gonna snap. Fatty just landed right on his vertebrae. He's all good.
He's good. He's good.
All right, here's the long one here. Stick with it. It's pretty good. It's called Ray's Favorite Little Boys.
Lady boys!
O diara mga kaigsunan isog kas Moskob nagsulo sa mid bang ito tuyukan panda nagpaabot silang silot patay gilayatan igo bang pataya jud igo siya ni panda silang silot nagbidugo.
I thought that guy in the red bikini thong was the only lady boy, but then I looked closer. They're all lady boys. Philippines is a wild place, man.
Does anyone ever attempt to score?
No.
They're just happy to be outside, man. That looked like a fun time. Ray's favorite little boys right there. This has been the Simple Minds Sports Show Friday Rewind live May 27th. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the like. And catch us here Tuesdays, 8:30.
Vine.
What the fuck does that mean, Langevin?
I heard you were late today.
All right, before
I
these
was right on
cats
time.
start swiping, we're going to say bye-bye. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Fucking Langevin.